Hey lads, day 52 here of my series to get to 2100 on chess.com, and I'm at 1974. So let's see if we can climb a bit higher, maybe hit 2K today if I play 4 games and win them all. Let's see. Game 1 is very unlikely that I'll play 4 games and win them all. But here we have somebody from France. I'm going to play the Dutch, and I like to play e6 first, just because, it's the Fincaro variation, just because you avoid all the Hopton attack and all that stuff. Okay, I have been studying this quite a bit. This is what we're going for. Now we're going to see how he responds. If he brings his knight out, we're going to play c6 and hold our pawn. If he brings the knight here, then we will put our knight here. If he plays a pawn up or something, yeah, we'll just play our knight up. Okay, yeah, that's what he's going for. And we're going to put our knight here. It stops our opponent jumping into e5. And also gets a piece developed from here so that my king can later on in the game castle queenside. Now we're attacking this twice. So he's blocked it off, and we're going to go h5. And if he plays h4, we play g5. h4 is a mistake. Yep. Now if he takes here, we're going to capture. And if he captures, we'll take with our queen. And we are doing very well here. I think the engine says we're up about 2 points in this position. I had this exact same game earlier, and they took here as well. But the mistake that I made in the past was I did not develop my bishop and castle. And so that's what we're going to be doing in this game. In the other game, they brought their knight here, and I'm supposed to play h4. And in this game, they're not doing that. I could take here and hold my center. I could also just take here. I don't know. Taking here seems good, because we got 2 pawns together, but maybe just keeping the center closed. Yeah, and also if I do this, my bishop opens up. I'm going to take this way. My position looks very good. I mean, I can just swing the queen here and come here. I can also push h4. This looks very, very good. I think h4 is next. And then we take, he takes, and this is checkmate. It's really nice to get another game of this. I recently had one, it was last week, and the game went very well, but I didn't develop this bishop. This knight had jumped in. But yeah, the knight jumping in doesn't pose any threat at all now. It can't come here or here. And what's he going to do here? Because he just swings his rook over. So here, probably the king moves. We could check here, check here. No. Check here, check, and we win the queen. So the king can't run. I'm wondering here. No, we just take this. Of course, he has to block. GG. Yeah, so he blocks and then we check here. So, yeah, block, check here. They have to take and we win the queen. That was a good game. There you go, lads. It's as easy as that. This was all from Simon Williams's Richard Rapport course that I've been studying, and that worked beautifully. We're up to 1983, and I'm ready for a game 2, but let's see how accurately we played. I think I played very good. Oh, 99.4! Oh, that is fantastic. Wow. I have not had a game that accurate in a long time. Yeah, H4 was a mistake. I swear I just played every best move, didn't I? I actually think I played every best move. That's incredible. Lads, my opponent asked me in the chat if I was Magnus, and he said 99% accuracy. And I just chatted to him a wee bit, and then we decided we were going to call each other on Discord because I told him he's going to be in a video. So I don't know who he is or anything, but here we're going to give him a call. Hey, bro.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Man, yeah, that was honestly one of my best games ever. I'm so sorry.
Yes, 99.4.
99.4. I think it was my best game I've played.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The correct way to play against bishop e7 is knight c3.
Yes.
Or knight d2, knight bd2, because then your knight can come to f3, and your f3 knight can come to e5.
Okay.
Because you want your knight on b1 to replace the knight on e5. So you want to get it to d2 to f3.
And where goes the bishop?
The bishop stays on c1, I believe, and you can keep looking down the c1 to h6 diagonal.
To defend against the pawns.
Against the pawns, because my pawn's coming to g5, so often that can be very scary.
Okay.
Yeah, but this opening doesn't work against like a fast knight to c3. If you come to c3 and then I just sort of have to transpose into like just a classical Dutch, or maybe I play it slightly differently. But against the way you played it, I could go for this idea.
Yes, it's easy for you.
Yeah, very very simple attack.
After g5, I take everything which is logical, and then I try to open the center, but you don't really open the center.
Yeah, I don't think taking with the bishop on e4 was correct.
Yes, of course, but already it was complicated for me, because I tried to open the center because your king is in the center.
Yep.
But I didn't know how, and if I can't open the center, I have no counterplay.
Yeah. It's a very aggressive opening. Do you know Simon Williams?
No.
He's an English grandmaster, and he made a course on this just last week, and it explains all of these lines. But this system only works against the Fianchetto variation, which is what you played, or maybe it's like a Catalan or Queen's Gambit into a Catalan.
90% plays the Fianchetto against the. I don't know the percentage, but everybody plays like this.
And then plays d6
against the Dutch.
Yeah. But everybody in the Dutch plays bishop d6.
Oh yes, that's why. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
So I played this very automatically, and I didn't think about bishop e7. I thought it was the same.
Yeah, it's slightly different because my bishop can defend the g5 pawn on e7. And then when it comes to f6, because my knight's on c6, I have two pieces attacking d4. So you have to defend d4 somehow. So maybe bishop back to b2, maybe, but I don't know. It's not easy for white.
No, but b3 is just not good, I think. B3 is just not the right plan.
Yeah, it's a little slow.
Yes.
Yeah. I think instead of b3, knight c3. Maybe. Or
do you understand good? Because I'm sorry, my English is bad. I'm French.
Your English is fantastic.
Oh.
Yeah. Very good.
French are not good in English. So.
No, you're very good. Where are you from in France?
North.
Like Paris?
Lille.
Okay. Cool.
The top of France.
Yeah. I was born in England.
Where?
In Suffolk. It's like just north of London.
Okay.
Yeah. But I live in America.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you keep the English flag.
Yes, because I'm English.
You are American?
I'm both.
You're both, okay.
Yeah, English and American.
Okay.
Yeah. But man, thank you for the game. And if I was playing this and my opponent had 99%, I would think he's cheating immediately. I would think he's cheater, but I wasn't cheating.
Okay, I believe you. But maybe the opening, you can have doubts, but if it's only the opening, it's like a course or something, so it's not something. It's not cheating.
Yes, yeah, it was. It's all from a course that I've been studying, and I know that I just know the ideas in the opening. So I knew b3 was a little slow. I knew bishop a3 was not completely correct, even though it's like a decent move and it's a common move against the Stonewall. I knew it wasn't good for white. So I actually knew that I was up quite early. I knew I was doing well. So yeah, but I didn't know it was going to be 99%. I thought maybe I have like one or two inaccuracies, but and when you
just destroyed me.
When you go queen e2 or queen g2, I thought, oh, what do I do? And then I was like, oh, he's rook.
Yes, I saw it, and then I thought, oh, maybe he didn't see.
Yeah, and then I have rook h1 check. You take the rook, and I win the queen.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think it was forced mate. So, well, good game, man.
Oh, you played good.
You played good too. It's just I
know bishop a7 is not the same as bishop d6, and I will play differently.
There you go. Now we both learn. Good luck on your next games, and I will. I hopefully I will see you in the comments.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, comment on the video. I will pin it. Okay, brother. Take it easy.
Good night.
Good night. Wow, he was such a nice guy. Cool. Well, we got to chat with our opponent. That's a first. I've never actually chatted with somebody that I've just played in a game. So that was cool. Let's jump into a game 2. I mean, that was 100% accurate, but yeah, let's see what we can do in game 2. All right, a 1969 from Iran, and he's played e4, so we will play a Caro-Kann. Gonna recapture here, bring the knight out, and we'll put our bishop on g4 because the knight is blocking the queen's defense. But I hate this move. This move is terrible. I really hate it. This is a Panov. So if I come here, he's just going to push. I really hate this. But I'm going to do it anyway. I don't like the Panov. It's very scary. And we will see. He's probably going to push here. And I think I will just try to get both my knights here and go after this pawn. Maybe it's okay if he pushes. I'm just going to put my bishop on e7 and castle, but I'm really going to try come for this pawn here. And he only has one defender, so he really needs to play his bishop here. So I'm going to take, and then we win the pawn. So he needs to bring his bishop here, and if he does, we're just going to capture it off. We'll get the bishop pair, and that'll be okay for us. But I do not like this pawn. It's a very annoying piece. Iranian Autistic Man is his name. Wow. Okay, I'm not worried about anything here. I'm just going to capture. And the thing here that maybe he's not seeing is he thinks this piece is pinned, but it's actually not pinned because when he takes, I become unpinned and I can recapture. And now I'm threatening this. I'm also threatening this, which doubles his pawns. So everything is looking very good here for me. Okay, I'm not threatening this actually because the queen's holding. But here I can take with check and then take back. However, taking with check, yeah, he doubles. What if I come here, take... Yeah, this looks very good. I'm going to take the pawn, because if I take the pawn, he takes here, I just capture, and I'm still defending. Yeah, I'm going to take the pawn. This looks very good for me. I think I'm playing very well today. Okay, we just capture here. So now I'm just up 2 pawns. I'm threatening to isolate this one. I'm going to do it because it just keeps things simple. And, I mean, really, this is just so simple. I'm up 2 pawns. I'm going to bring the knight here and attack here and try to double these. And also attack this one. Maybe his queen comes back to here. Just to defend it. But I don't really see how he's got any counterplay here. Like his pieces are just very bad. So I'm attacking here and here. Take, I guess he takes this one. I think this is okay. Maybe we can go here. Okay, I'm gonna go here. And try to take here. Maybe he comes here, I take the pawn. I still need to be defending here, which might not be good. So maybe we just put the knight here and play things slow. We even threaten this. Okay, that seems like a good move. I think I'm going to put the queen here. We're threatening this as well. So here he takes. We take, he takes. That's no good. So here he takes, here. Check. Wait. Here he takes, takes with check. We take back. He takes our queen. We go here. Yeah, that's no good. I could take, or I could just push. No, wait, I can't push because that's checkmate. I guess we have this. No, this he takes this one. I guess here, and then we just take here. Okay, let's try to keep it simple. So he's going to capture. We'll just take back. If he takes here, we take here. He takes here, we take here. I'm also hitting this. But I need to be careful of this threat. Maybe I should have taken with king, actually. But no, he has this, so... yeah. So I am threatening here. I think he needs to defend this pawn. Okay, and we're also threatening this. And I'm not worried about this threat. Because I have two defenders. Yeah, he's in trouble. I take here, he brings his rook here. Oh, this is really nice. But he's got a bishop. Here. Check. Here. Checkmate. No, I'm holding. Take. Check. Here. Bishop. Here. He can't come on this diagonal because of my queen. Think I'm okay. He can't come here because I just take as well. And I'm going to try to come here. Just get rid of some pieces. Maybe he pulls back and goes here. Didn't consider that. Yeah, he does. So this is annoying. We're going to have to come here, I think. And we're going to come here next. Is it a forced draw? Like he can just cycle back and forth? He might be able to, because I'm going to just have to defend on this diagonal. Maybe push the pawn and start trying to run or something. It doesn't look good. I think the game might be drawn. So here I have to play here. Okay, now I feel okay. Because I can come here and here. And even rook e7 defends. Yeah, now I feel fine. This was a mistake. He should have gone here. Because now my f7 pawn isn't blocking both of my rooks. So he just wants to come down here. I take, and then he can check in here somehow. No, I don't know. Okay, this seems good. I'll just bring my rook here. It's defended by both of these pieces. And my knight can come back to here. I'm still up 3 pawns. So, even though I didn't get a rook. My opponent's fairly low on time. I think I'm fine now. But I do think he had a way there to neutralize everything. So what does he want to do? Come in here? If I pull up? I'd really like to swap off pieces. Let's put my big boy here, defending this square. And also hitting the rook. Two passed pawns. Here, 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 here. I don't know. Maybe king over? No. Maybe. Also just come here. And if he checks here, we just block with the rook. Check, here we go here. here. I think I'm okay. He wants to come here, threatening this. Am I getting checkmated? I don't think I am. Can run this way. Here, here. And if here, here, and back. This is not good. Here, I take with the queen. Yeah, of course. Okay. Can come here if he takes. We have checks. I don't know. I'm gonna go here. He's gonna take this with his rook. I'm sorry, with his queen. Okay. Check, we go here. No! No! I was so winning. Oh, lads, that's disgusting. I mean, that's disgusting, lads. I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, I just have a completely dominant position. Up 3 pawns. I mean, even just up the 2 pawns and I'm... That is bad. That is really bad. That is really, really bad. I have such a good game and then such a bad game. Oh, that makes me feel terrible. I need to focus on the first game, but that was truly depressing. I am a blunderer. Oh, why didn't I slow down? My opponent only had like 30 seconds here. I don't need to play this stupid move. I mean, I knew he was coming here, and then this does just look really bad. I know I have to go back. If I just take a second to think that, I see that's checkmate. So instead, just hit him with the rook. What's he going to do with the rook? Like, where does he even go here? What's his best move? E2. And now I have the initiative. Now I can go E4. Everything's locked in. He's got no way to check me here. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. I'm sorry, lads. But hopefully you enjoyed those 2 games. And I'll see you tomorrow.